Welcome to the very first episode of Red in the Spotlight, a series where we dive into indie games cooked up in Nigeria, across Africa, and around the globe. And today, we've got a tasty one all the way from Mauritius. We're taking a look at Saharul, a Metroidvania made in Godot by solo dev Vlosyros. You know I've got a soft spot for Godot-powered games, so buckle up because there's a lot to break down here. Before we get into it, let's run through how I, the benevolent judge of indie goodness, rate games here on this channel. I break down indie games into 6 categories: gameplay and mechanics. Is it fun? Do the core mechanics feel well done, smooth, or is it just plain clunk? Story. How is it implemented in the game? Does it fit the gameplay? Does it pull you in or put you out faster than a punch from a gorilla? World building, visuals, and art style. Does it make your eyes happy? Sound and music. Does the audio immerse you in the game world? Am I vibing or should I put on my own playlist? Controls. Are they intuitive and responsive, or do I need to hire a psychic to predict when my inputs are registered? Polish and performance. Does it run like a dream or crash like my hopes and dreams after posted by videos? Creativity and innovation. Is this game breaking new ground or just another clone? Alright, enough of the warm-up. Let's get into why you're really here. My thoughts on Saharul. Here's the lowdown. Saharul drops you in the world once ruled by ancient sorcerers who were all about life magic. Fancy stuff, right? Enter Aldric the Wanderer. Your boy, stuck in a bad situation. Liz, a witch with questionable hobbies, has cast a spell meant to strip humanity from every poor soul in Saharul. But plot twist, her spell only partially worked. Instead of turning into mindless NPCs, the people lost only part of their humanity. So now, Aldric's got to stop her before she finishes the job. No pressure, right? Saharul stays close to his Metroidvania roots, and honestly, it's a win. It's got all the classic bells and whistles, combat, exploration and upgrades, but with some spicy twists. Think Hollow Knight's healing mechanic where you bash enemies to fill your healing orb. Combat's got your standard attack, dash dodges, and some sweet special moves for wall smashing, because we all love a good breakable wall. 3 playthroughs later and I'm still not bored. Vlosyros has crafted mechanics that feel polished. I'm giving gameplay a solid 4 out of 5. Aldric might be a wanderer, but this gameplay definitely feels right at home. According to Vlosyros, right now, most of the core mechanics are locked in, but there's still more content to come, 5 more areas and bosses to be exact. Vlosyros is taking a short break for exams. Good luck, dude. And we'll be back full-time dev mode afterward. If all goes well, we could see Saharul finish in the near future. The story has potential, but since it's still in demo stage, we're not getting the full course meal, just some tasty appetizers. Aldric vs. Liz sounds like a classic good vs. evil showdown, but there's not enough here to fully dig into the lore. So for now, I'm slapping this with a not applicable until the final version hits. Also, I don't trust the miner for some reason. Let's talk about the game's influences. If you're seeing shades of Blasphemous and Hollow Knight, you're not tripping. Vlosyros clearly took notes from some of the greats, mixing them with random ideas and a batch of Arabic culture for good measure. That cultural touch really gives Saharul his identity. Got to love it when they step into diverse influences instead of just copy-pasting tropes. The art style, as you can see, is like Limbo met Hollow Knight. They fell in love and had a pixel art baby. Black and white visuals, well-crafted lighting, and particles that ooze atmosphere. It's moody, it's dark, and it works. For a demo, I'm slapping a 5 out of 5 here. I can't wait to see how much more stunning it can get. The sound design is on point, the music fits the atmosphere, and the sound effects pack a punch. It doesn't quite reach Sticky Days in my playlist level, but it's pretty solid, so I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. Plus, Vlosyros brought someone on board to handle the music, so I expect some serious jams when the full game drops. And now, the controls. We need to have a little chat. The dash mechanic, especially during battles, yeah, it's a bit of a mood killer. It's like Aldric isn't fully committed to moving, like he's thinking about taking a nap instead. After multiple fails, I realized it wasn't my skill issue, I promise. It's just the controls needing a bit more oomph. Still, I adjusted, but for now, controls get a 3 out of 5. For a demo, Saharul runs pretty smoothly. No crashes or game-breaking bugs to speak of. It's nothing to throw a parade over, but definitely nothing to scoff at either. a solid 3 out of 5 for performance. It's a Metroidvania, so don't expect it to reinvent the wheel, but the unique art style and that blend of Arabic-inspired lore gives Saharul its own flavor. Still, nothing widely groundbreaking, so I'm giving creativity a 3 out of 5. The genre is popular for a reason. If it ain't broke, right? So how does Saharul stack up? After crunching the numbers, it lands at a 3.7 out of 5. That's like getting a B+, but knowing with a bit more polish, you could easily score an A. This demo's got potential, and Vlosyros is well on their way to delivering something special. And hey, devs love feedback, so don't just take my word for it. Go play the demo yourself and tell Vlosyros what you think. I'm sure they'd love your feedback. I'm hyped to see how Saharul evolves. It's got all the elements of a killer Metroidvania with that extra flair from the cultural touch. If you want to follow his developments or try out the demo yourself, check out Vlosyros' YouTube and itch.io pages linked in the description below. And hey, if you do play the demo, make sure to whisper some sweet words to Aldric before hitting the dash button. He needs all the encouragement he can get. If you like this video and want to see more of this series, smash that like button. Tell me in the comments what you think of Saharul and if it's something you'd be interested in playing. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Reading the Spotlight. Keep the code flowing and the passion glowing. Power hack out.